Okay, Jerry, so this one looks smaller, but more interesting stuff, maybe? $10? This is $10? Christ, Jerry, that's actually kind of a steal. Hey there, kids, it's me. It's Safari Sam. Look, whatever. Look, we've got another grab bag to open up today. It's the Dino Pack. 150 million year old dinosaur bone in dinosaur coprolite. 70 million year old dinosaur eggshell fossils. Two of these things aren't dinosaurs. Pteranodon, plesiosaurus, not dinosaurs. 4 times hand magnifier. Whoa, now I can maybe find my penis, my tiny little dicklet. Oh, check that out. There's like a little timescale thing here on the back. That's cool. If you watched our last episode of Safari Sam, we actually got a big timescale on this fossil grab bag. It's just general fossils. There was dinosaur material in it. Jerry, your dog is approaching me. Jerry, I told you to keep your fucking puppa offset. Whatever. B3 doesn't do it with his cat, so I don't know why I expected you to do any fucking better. Let's pop this puppy open. I do want to keep this timescale. I might have to snip it. Also, this one's in a resealable bag, just like the last one. Very kosher, very chic, very anal. Oh! Alright, so the magnifier is in a little slippery something. I mean, it magnifies. What else do you want from it? It's tiny, but, I mean, that's good when you're looking at tiny things, I suppose. I don't know nothing about no one, no way, no how. Alright, dinosaur eggshell. It's tiny, but I expected it to be. Titanosaurus, also exactly what I expected, genus-wise. Yeah, typically if you see eggshell, you're probably getting yourself into some Titanosaurus territory on the commercial market like this. Pretty cool. Be keeping that. Some things we're going to sell, some things we're going to keep. There's only 3 things. Jerry, there's only 3. Jerry! Okay, well, it looks bigger, Jerry. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so I'm seeing why this one costs half the price of the last one. The last one had a ton of specimens. They were all common stuff, but it was a grab bag. It's kind of what you expect, right? But most of them were correct, it seemed. But I mean, we do have some interesting things here. Coprolite, dung. So coprolite's shit. It's shit. We're going to have more videos on coprolite in the future. We even talked about dinosaur coprolite before. Those are some fucking big pieces. That's like some nice big chunks of dinosaur shit, because dinosaur shit is actually pretty rare, but if you get it, it's almost certainly going to be hadrosaur. See this tracheodon? Tracheodon? I don't know, man. Fucking words are all made up. Duck-billed dinosaur who lived in the marshland near streams, and since it lived near water, that's why we have coprolite, because those motherfuckers shit in the goddamn water. They shit in the water, and that makes it fossilized. Water is essential to fossilization, so that's why we got these big old dungs, which help show us many things like the dinosaur's diet or even the shape of their organs. Very interesting stuff, actually. You can learn a ton from coprolite. Like, it kind of seems like a meme. You go into a museum gift shop, you see some turtle coprolite, you laugh, you're like, oh, that'd be fun. What if I just bought some petrified turtle shit? Since turtle is the most common sold. But, like, it actually is an incredibly important fossil. And this is the best dinosaur coprolite we have, because, like, this isn't the only specimen of it that we have. We've done video on it before. Like, this is really cool. This is a good specimen. And then Dino Bino Bone. Dino Bino Bone. I like how on the front they put these theropods, so that they're like, oh, look at those big old cool... This is from a big old cool theropod, even though these pictures look like they're from the fucking 20s or some shit. And then you flip it, and there's the real boy. That's still not what Iguanodon looked like, but I fucking do love Iguanodon. This is Iguanodon, man? Really? Oh, hell yeah. That's actually rad. Is that true? That can't be Iguanodon, man. It's not. That's not Iguanodon, man. You piece of clit. These are just random dino tags. Hold on. Get down. You piece of twat. Because... Okay, hold on. So Hadrosaur dung makes sense for this. I would have guessed Edmontosaurus, but still. Hold on, you little clit. What I said about Hadrosaur still tracks. Huh? Get out of the bag. That actually is really nice coprolite. But I don't think it belongs to either of these dinosaurs. I think we're being fucked. I don't know. You know what? Let's slip you both back in your bag. Alright. I think the guys that sold this maybe didn't super know what they were doing here. Let's read this. An outstanding feature of fossil dinosaur bone is a noticeable cell structure. That's true. Most dinosaur bone has a structure denser than that of mammal bone and often shows a layering pattern in cross-section that is never seen in mammal bone. Dinosaurs or terrible lizards. Also true, that is what that means. I was divided into two orders of reptiles based on the structure of their pelvic bone. The more primitive order, blah blah blah. The reptile-hipped, bird-hipped, yes. I am getting poked by a goddamn staple. Actually, I don't want to leave these in Jerry's carpet. So, the first dinosaurs were meat-eaters with sharp-shaving teeth, Coelophysis style. Later, most dinosaurs became plant-eaters. Both groups had enormous variations in size. Some were light and fast-moving, some no bigger than a rooster. That's probably the normal dinosaur size today. Others were the largest land animals ever to live, such as the Brachiosaurus, which weighed up to 70 tons, and the Diplodocus, which was the longest dinosaur ever found of 8 feet in length. Also, quick fun fact, the largest animal to ever exist is alive right now. It's the blue whale. Go fuck yourself. It's not prehistoric. Anyways, all dinosaurs seem to have laid eggs rather than bearing live young. It was generally supposed that dinosaurs tend to lay their eggs in inaccessible upland areas, but how the fuck should I know? I'm not a paleontologist. Dinosaur coprolite is fossil excretion and is another name for dinosaur droppings. Shit, if you will. The droppings of the dinosaur have fossilized over millions of years. Coprolites provide information about the food habitats of dinosaurs. Coprolites are plant-eating animals. Indicate signs as to top plants that grow during the time of the dinosaurs. Also true. Dinosaur coprolite is very interesting and sometimes very colourful. It is a beautiful specimen when it's cut and polished. I mean, everything on here seems mostly alright. I don't know about the specific dinosaur facts, but I mean, the general information is fine. I don't think we can trust the cards. I think they're just general dinosaur cards. Because, look, if this was iguanodon bone, I don't think it'd be in a $10 grab bag. Certainly wouldn't be if it was T-Rex bone. Definitely wouldn't be if it was Allosaurus bone. I think Tracheodon maybe. That actually kind of does make sense for the dung. But I'm going to have to do a little extra research here. The eggshell makes sense, though. Titanosaurus, yeah, that 100%. That makes perfect sense, actually. So, worth $10? Yeah, actually, I'm definitely going to say it was actually, in fact, worth $10. I think it was. I mean, even if I don't know what they're from, those are nice coprolite pieces. That's a big heckin' chunk of big boy bone. And this is actually a pretty rad specimen despite being the smallest one. You get, this cool read-up that you could keep. I mean, look at it. You could stand it up in a display like that. Have the info card facing out like that. Or display this like that. You could use that. I mean, that's usable too. Not as usable as one that'd be maybe more professional, but Worth $10, yeah. The set from the last video, definitely worth 20. I just got these from some fucking old men at a rock show. And I know they were old because I had to fucking repeat myself 200 times every time I said something to their fucking faces. They were both extremely hard of hearing, but... Oh, they also didn't take card. That's how you know they're really fucking old. They don't take card in the modern day. Christ. But yeah, I think this set's worth it if you run by it. Don't expect anything fancy. I mean, I didn't expect anything fancy. $10, but they're good specimens. I think this was 100% worth the money, despite maybe actually seeming to be a bit annoyed. You can be annoyed and still think it's worth the money. I just kind of wish for a bit more identification on some things. Check out the set in the last video. Mini specimens in there, actually. So even though this one only had 3, the last video had 12. We only did this one second because it was all dinosaur material. But that's it. Thank you all once again. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. You know, Jerry, I think B3 is mostly overworking us to pay for his goddamn car. Yeah, because, you know, it was out of a line and it popped his tires. He had to get 2 new tires. And then, and this is true, today, his brand new tire that he hasn't even had for a week, it popped. Motherfucker ran over a nail or some shit. Yeah, I think that's why he's doing it. Yeah, he wants to make more money. That's why he's fucking forcing us to shoot this shit in your house. What the fuck do you mean we're not monetized anymore? Adpocalypse? When did that happen? Really?